See, it's real easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and just all the things that surround us and surround our minds and things we hear and see throughout the day, and not remember how big of a God we serve and that He cares about every little moment that we walk through. Hey, this is Rail Walker. Discover my latest message, Gospel Song, on Sirius XM.
Welcome to Daytona Beach. This is one of the oldest buildings in the Daytona Beach area, dating back to 1948. 1948, when this was built, it served a function as a bus depot for Greyhound, Daytona's first, which was quickly outgrown, and an American Legion post on the second level. The boarded up portion is actually a large bank of windows. It's on the west side, which you're looking at right now, as well as the south side.
Hi, this is Ken English, and I'm at PAI in the Sky in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is a special report for Zone 3, Daytona Internet TV. I'll be talking with Jo Ann Staley about the project called PAI in the Sky. The idea is to transform a former Greyhound bus station into a health and a wellness center. We'll be talking about the green technology that's applied and why it's important to do so. So with that, let's go meet Jo Ann Staley.
Hi, my name is Jo Ann Staley, and I'd like to give you a little bit of background on our PAI in the Sky dream. Initially, our PAI in the Sky name came from our martial arts school that is Pai Lum. So somebody mentioned off the cuff that we were a PAI in the Sky dream, and so that's how we got our nickname PAI in the Sky. We're all local and have watched this building for years. It was built in 1947 as the original Greyhound bus station in the American Legion. Fast forward many, many years, lots of the building sitting around looking very empty. And in 2012, we actually acquired this building. And one of the things that we wanted to do with it was to have our martial arts school and also to have wellness classes, have a cafe, a bakery, and lots of seminars, and bring information to this area so everyone can help themselves. We've done a lot upstairs. We've plastered the walls, we've repaired some windows, we've done a lot of things up here just to secure the building and to get us started. We need to do more. And so for the building permits, we have downstairs there's a flooding issue. And so according to FEMA regulations, we have determined with our engineer and some other input that we need to raise the floor 1 foot. So we have to pour the floor all 6,000 square feet downstairs and raise that a foot. Once we get finished with the raising the downstairs, the ground floor down there, then we can move on and finish some of the projects, especially with building permits. We can finish some of the projects up here. One of the next things that we're taking on the second story is grinding the rust off of these trusses and then painting them with a rust inhibitor. And everything still is part of my green program, so anything that we use is the least toxic product that I can find. So that's the next piece of this pie, is to grind the rust off, paint that, and then move on to the big open room where we'll do the same thing. One of the many things that people have asked me is why are we doing a green project? It's been a belief of mine that to stop using some of the chemicals that are out there that cause harm to people and pets and to the planet. I don't expect everybody to buy into my belief system, but there's enough out there and enough information that shows us that some of the things that we're doing are, in my opinion, cutting us down the wrong path. So what I would like to do is show people that it's a doable project and a process without having to go too overboard, but that the risks versus the rewards are much greater. The reward part is much greater. If we do composting toilets, then I don't use water for the rest of the time of the life of this building, which it's been 60 years already, or more than 60 years. It can go for another 60 years. So I don't have to use excess water. Some of the things people need to think about is that there are so many people on this planet that we overuse the resources. So somewhere along the line, we have to cut back. So if I can do that, if I can use solar and other energy efficient ways to create our power and to cut back my use, then in my mind, that's something that's really important. Again, it's not an argument that I want to have with anybody. That's my belief, and that's what I want to put forward and showcase what can be done.
Buildings at the corner of South Palmetto Avenue and International Speedway. This corner was an active corner for a number of years. This vacant lot once housed the First Baptist Church of Daytona Beach, as well as a Methodist church, and a couple office buildings that came down. The immediate foreground was retail shops. Part of the master plan calls for retail shops and apartments and a number of other developmental aspects to this parcel of land. But for right now, we're focused on the building that's referred to as Pie in the Sky. It's because there'll be a martial arts component on the second level. This is one of the first buildings that a visitor to Daytona Beach sees as they head east toward the beach. International Speedway Boulevard is the main access point. It goes over a bridge. And when you end the road on the east, you're at the beach. For now, this is a building that is going to be painted. The interior is going to be renovated. It's called Pie in the Sky for a reason. It's also part of Natural Concepts Revisited. You can find more information online, naturalconceptsrevisited.com.